In this video, I'm going to check the proportions of my plane. When I look in the left-hand viewport, it looks like my plane's a little bit too short, kind of almost looks a little stubby. So to modify this, I'm going to hit the Alt-W key, which is going to bring my perspective view to full screen. Then I'm going to kind of spin it around a little bit just to kind of get a feel for what it looks like. And yeah, it does look a little bit short and stubby. So what I'm going to do to fix this is I'm going to elongate the fuselage. Now remember, in the videos past, I have frozen these. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go here and I'm going to select my selection tool, right click, and go to unfreeze all. And you see I get my basic fuselage and my engine compartment back. So what I'm going to do to begin with, I'm just going to select my fuselage here. And I have my lock on, so I got to be sure to unlock that. Then I'm going to go in and I'm going to just go in to my resize tool, and along the y-axis, or my z-axis, I'm going to go ahead and just drag that out and make it a little longer. Spin this around so I can get a look for this. I'm in my polygon tool, I'm going to turn that off. And drag that along like that, and give it kind of a longer, sleeker look. Then I'll click move it back somewhat, like that. Then I'm going to go in and I'm going to move my tail fins back. I'm just going to select those one at a time, hold down my control key, and click on those and select them, and just drag those back like that. Give it somewhat of a look like that. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a similar thing with my engine compartment. I'm just going to click on resize, try and get a little longer like that, move it back now. Now I get a little bit better proportion on my plane. I may even make it a little bit narrower as far as my engine compartment goes. Drag that in a little bit. Then select each one of my wings and move those in and get more of a proportionate look on my jet here. And if I spin that around, you can see you get a little bit better look there. I will want to do a little bit more work on my tail fins to get those looking better. But now what I want to do is I want to go in and add a cockpit. The easiest way to add a cockpit is to use a capsule. So I'm going to hit the Alt-W key and go back into my 4 viewports. Go to my Create tab. Now capsules are underneath the extended primitive. So I'm going to click on extended primitives there, click on capsule, then I'm going to go up here and I'm just going to drag it out a little high. Drag it out up here, and then drag it a little along. Then I'm going to go move it in place. Now, you may notice my colors are kind of goofy. I actually just selected the capsule and reselect that. And that's okay because I really have not added a color. The colors that you see here are the basic colors that's been assigned by 3D Max. And they're really just working colors. So I'm just going to move it in place. Then what I'm going to do is go in and I'm going to move it along my 2D viewports just to make it a little easier. Then I'm going to rotate it around like this, and then I'm going to drop it down. And it's going to create like a simple cockpit for me. I'm going to rotate probably just a touch more. And it gives me a little bump there for my cockpit. So now what I can do, if I want to kind of see what things are going to look like, I can go here and I'm going to select my fuselage. I'm going to turn NURMS on. Well, I still have it locked. Make sure I unlock that. Turn NURMS on. Go here and go underneath my Modify tab. Click there. Go up to Edit. Click Use NURMS, smooth that out a little bit. So I have NURBS turned on my wings. I'm going to leave my engine compartment. I'm going to leave that with NURBS off because I can turn it on to show you what that looks like. I select it and go put NURBS on. It does something like this, and that's not really the look I'm looking for. I want more of a squared off look. So I'll turn that off. So I'm going to leave NURBS on part of my model and leave it off on parts of my model. Now, next video, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in and start adding a surface. I'm going to give my jet a metallic look. So we'll do that in the next video.